Hello friend and welcome to today's Pilates burn. My name is Mimi and I have the absolute pleasure to run you through today's class. I know we all don't have time for shit, so today's class is going to be spicy, it's going to be sharp, and it's going to be quick, okay? Let's get straight into there. We're going to start on our hands and our knees. So find your way on all fours and then have your knees a little wider than your hips. Push your hips over your heels and walk your hands out in front of you. Let's start here first with a tiny stretch and 3 mindful breaths, breathing into the stomach, up into the chest, and then with an exhale out, can you push yourself even a little more into your heels, broaden a little more across the lower back, doing whatever feels good for you. Just one more breath here. And then with your next inhale, start to round your way up, come on your hands and your knees. Keep on traveling that way, drop your hips down, maybe open those feet wider than the hips and puff your chest up high towards the sky. And then from here, pull yourself back again. So if you had your feet wide, bring them back together as you sit back over your heels. Let's do that just one more time, really rounding and rolling through the spine, waking everything up. And then come back up again on your hands and your knees. Pull now your knees underneath your hips so you are in a tabletop position here. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels and feel how your lower abdominals are sucking in and upwards so that core is engaged. Beautiful. We're going to start with our right leg here. Step that right leg out behind you. Keep the toes grounded and then walk that left hand out in front of you as well. Take a deep breath in to prepare. Keep that core engaged. Exhale out to lift right leg and left arm up. Tap it back down. Lift up and come back down. Every time you lift up, I want you to think about long arms, long legs. So we lengthen as much as we kind of lift and create height at the same time. Let's go here for another 4. Good job. 3, 2, hold that top position. 1, mini pulsations here through the right arm and through that right leg, of course, and that left arm. Go with me for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep that right leg lifted, but open your left arm to the side. From here, start to thread that left arm all the way underneath your shoulder. Lift that right leg maybe even a little higher, and then come back out of it again. Challenge yourself. You go to the point where you almost would tip over and lose control. Then kicking in with a strong core though, and catching yourself, saving yourself from falling over. That's it. Just one more here. Let's go. Bring that left arm all the way through and under. Reset. Place it back down underneath your left shoulder. Listen up. You're going to tuck that left foot under now. Draw your right knee beside your left knee. Tuck those right toes under as well. Float your knees off the ground and then pivot and turn your knees to the left side, staying as close to the floor as possible. Turn back to the center again. Drop that left knee. Extend that right leg back out. Coming back to the start. Right knee in, both feet grounded, knees twist and turn, come back, right leg goes back out. In, twist and turn, back to your center and back out. That's a movement. Once you feel familiar with it, once you got the hang of it, feel free to speed it up a little bit, but always without losing form, okay? Form is queen. You always want to make sure we're working super clean, super sharp. Last one here, right leg goes out, tuck those toes, twist to the side, stay here. Now hover your knees only off the ground, only a centimeter. Lift your right heel up towards your right sit bone, squeeze, tap it back down, left up, squeeze, tap it back down. Can you bring those shoulders a little more over your fingertips? Exactly like this. That's it. Good. Let's go. Another 4 here. I know you can hold yourself. You got this. Another 3, 2, and your last one. Fantastic. Find your downward facing dog from here. Walk your feet a little further out. Walk your heels a little further out. Duck your head between your arms. Stretch it out. Shake your head loose. Relax your jaw. Good job. From here, come now high up on your toes. Have your hands wider than your shoulders or shoulder width distance apart. You're going to bend our elbows to the left and right outside to drop the ground of the head down and then push yourself back off the floor. Keep the gaze to the back of the yoga mat. So you keep on looking towards your toes. Elbows bent to the left, right outside. And we try to lower the ground of the head down between our thumbs. So it's not a push-up. It feels more like a shoulder press. A shoulder press. Yes, let's go here for another 3. You can do it. And another 2. And your last one. Good job. Drop now back down onto your knees and bring those hands back underneath your shoulders. Sit your heels over, sit your bum over your heels like you did at the start. Then from here, stay nice and close to the floor. Try to keep those elbows down on the ground as long as possible as you start to glide with your nose from your elbows between your thumbs. Then the elbows lift, push through your hands, come like into a cobra from yoga, and then push yourself back over heels again. Try to keep those forearms down on the floor as long as you can as you slide forward. Push back up, and then push your hips back over your heels. Let's go for another 2 here. Close to the ground, moving forward, upwards, round your spine. One more time. Can you keep those forearms even longer on the ground? Really, only when the chin is past your fingertips, the elbows come off the ground, and then push up. Well done. Good job. Now bring that right forearm across underneath your chest. Right hand and left hand connect. Step that left leg out behind you. Roll your hips open. Lift that left leg up high. With an exhale out, pull your left knee towards your left tricep. Kick it back up again. Pull it in and squeeze. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull it in. You got it. Let's go here for another 6. Wonderful. 5. Good work. 4. 3. 2, we add in another layer, your last one, listen up. We kick that left leg all the way up towards the ceiling. From here, we pull it towards our tricep, our left tricep. We hold it here, right toes tucked. Now float that right knee off the ground, straighten your right leg, and with that, push yourself to the front of the yoga mat. Then drop that right knee back down, and we reset. Left leg goes straight up, pull it in, push yourself forward. Right knee down, left leg up, left leg in, right leg floats, right knee down. Okay, we got the movement. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Can you push yourself more to the front of the yoga mat so you are more like in a plank shape rather than a pike shape? Got it? Yeah, you're looking good. Let's go for another 2. Ooh. And our last one here. Ooh, well done. Step that left knee beside your right knee and then turn your knees towards the left side so you actually come seated onto your right hip. It's our right arm that scoops from underneath all the way around to catch the left side of our ribcage and then lie down onto that left shoulder. That's where we end up. Your knees can be bent. Here's in alignment with your sit bones. Bring that left hand down in front of your right shoulder. Take a breath in to prepare yourself and then push that crown away. Come up. Turn your chest slightly facing forward, coming back down and in. Lift up, down and in. So it is, as so many exercises in Pilates, a full body exercise, but you should really feel this in your left tricep. You can play with the hand position, bringing it maybe a little further down to your right elbow or a little further up. Give me another 4 here. Burn out that left tricep. Another 3. Another 2, and your last one. Good job. Now hold yourself up here. We add in another layer, straighten that left leg, keep it hovering off the floor. We do mini pulsations here with that left arm. You got this. Only for 10 seconds now. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, oof. Last 3, 2, 1. Good job. Turn yourself back again. Come into child's pose. Sit yourself over your heels just for a moment. Connect your palms. Bring those thumbs into the back of your neck. Stretch out through that tricep. Good job. Taking another breath in here. Exhaling out. And then reset. Let's come back to the top. So be on your hands and your knees. I'm just going to flip around. So I'm facing you, but you can obviously stay as you are. Okay, so this time it will be our left leg that goes out behind us and our right arm that goes out in front of us. Center yourself between those 2 points and then start to float. Right arm and left leg. Beautiful. Lift up and reset. Lift up and reset. Halfway here. Let's go for another 5, 4. Good job. 3, 2. Last one, now hold that top position. Keep your left leg lifted. Open your right arm to the side at shoulder height. From here, thread that right arm all the way underneath your left armpit through. pick it back up. Challenge yourself, thread that right arm that much that you almost feel like you're losing balance, but your strong core has your back, literally, and it will help you to stay there on your right knee and your left hand. Let's go for another 4. Nice. Another 3. Good work. 2 more. You can do it. And your last one. Yes. So good. Now bring that right hand back underneath your right shoulder. We pull that right knee, that left knee beside our right knee. Then tuck both of your toes under. Spin your knees open to the right side. Twist. Coming back. Left leg goes back out. In. Turn and pivot to your right. Back to center. Left leg out. Left knee in. Turn and twist. So that left knee doesn't even touch the ground, right? It always is hovering off the floor. We just step that left foot down and then lifting it back up. Let's go for another 4. You got this. We are almost there. Another 3. Good work. I really feel how it's like a tightening around the waistline when you spin those knees to the side. Your last one. And then come back to center, having both knees again hovered off the ground. Think about magnetizing those knees towards the wrist. Lengthen the tailbone to the back of the yoga mat. From here, jump out into a plank, jump back in. Jump out, jump back in. Those jumps can be super tiny. They don't have to be big. Watch your shoulders. Try to keep them on top of your wrist. Don't let them get pulled back. Let's go for another 4. Woo. Another 3. Good work. Another 2. And just one more. Nice. Fantastic. Drop those knees down. Let's come down onto our left forearm. Left hand and right hand connect. From here now, kick that right leg out behind you. Roll your hips open. Lengthen that right foot all the way up towards the ceiling. Then pull it in and squeeze. Inhale to lengthen. Pull it in and squeeze. That's the movement. Bit of an active recovery here. Why not? We will be working hard again in a second. Nice. Let's go for another 5. Good job. 4, 3, 2, and your last one. We're adding in our next layer. Bring that right leg in. Tuck your left toes under. Stay nice and close to the floor. Lift that left knee off. Push yourself to the front of the yoga mat. Inhale, squeeze, lift, push. Beautiful. In and forward and up. Nice. Maybe you're already in your rhythm because you did it on the other side and you're already there. Picking up the pace. If not, here's your invite. Let's go a little faster for those last 4. Yeah, good. 3, woo, 2, and your last one. Yes, you killed it. So good. Coming back onto your hands and your knees. We do the similar movement like earlier, but we reverse it. So come into child's pose. This time, from here, pick yourself up around your spine as you roll forward. Now keep your elbows tight to your ribcage as you come low. From here, try to seal your forearms down to the floor, gliding your chest along the ground all the way to the back of your heels. Does that make sense? Come with me. Inhale, rounding your way forward. Exhale, bend elbows, then try to get those forearms down as early as possible as you shift yourself back. Wonderful. Let's go for another 3. Down, back. Active recovery as you roll forward. 2 more. Down, back. Round yourself back forward. Last one, you got this. Down, back. Yeah. And then round back up. Spin those knees now over to the right side. So you're going to sit on your left hip. And then it's our left arm that reaches from underneath all the way around to grab the side of our rib cage. Placing your right hand down in front of your left shoulder. We are almost there. Let's burn out that tricep on the other side. Knees are just piled up and resting into each other. Push up, come back down. Press up, come back down. That's the move. Let's go. We need 8 reps. We've done already 3. So we're kind of halfway there, right? This is how my brain works. Let's go for another 5. Yes. 4. 3. 2. Now hold that top position in 1. Wonderful. Let's extend that right leg. And then from here, pulsation, by micro bending that right arm for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there, almost there. Don't drop out. Stay there with me. Last one. Oh, good job. Spin yourself around. Bring those knees hip width distance apart. Push your hips over heels. You can just stay here in child's pose, or if you enjoyed that stretch earlier with your palms connected and the thumbs dropping into the back of your neck, feel free to do that. And then that's you done. You made it. You showed up for yourself. We got a sweat on. We strengthened all of our muscles, especially onto our core. So be proud. Go out and get it, whatever your goal for today is. You're amazing. See you soon again. Bye-bye.